going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, I just want to give you guys a rundown of what you should be doing first and how to start your no money spent squad. A lot of you guys are getting the game brand new either today or tomorrow with the early release of Madden. Now that the trial period is over, we can actually enjoy the game without having to worry about a 10-hour counter, or timer, I should say. So, if you're starting a no money spent squad, number one, I'm going to tell you, it's a grind right now. Hopefully things get better. I still feel like there's a lot of free content to earn, and I'll show you my team and so far what we have on my no money spent account. But it's a grind. It's not going to come easy. Hopefully the rewards get better. We'll also talk about leveling up and getting fast XP. Let's get on into it. So let's start by actually just showing you my team. 74 overall. It's not really great at all. We have 84,000, almost 85,000 coins, and this is what we got. So if we take a look at this team, it includes a lot of free players. I'm going to show you how to get them, but I want to point them out first. So number one, our quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, elite card. You can earn this card free by playing Superstar KO. Stefon Diggs, best receiver on my team right now. I got this free from the campaign in the campaign upgrade sets, which will show you. We got an 84 overall Devin Hester. There is a thing called MUT Seasons, and where you can get up to a 92 overall, either Devin Hester or Junior Seau. I went with Devin Hester. We'll explain that in a little while. And then switching over to defense, I got my free 84 overall team builder card here. We got MUT Master, or what they call MUT Champion, Cam Chancellor, a 78 overall. And I got my team captain, 89 overall, Jack Youngblood. So those are kind of the standout cards on the team. The rest are all core silvers, core elites, core golds. But those are all the cards that I've earned from various programs in MUT 22 for no money spent. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend, right, is when you load into the game, you're going to have the campaign available to you. If you don't see some of these other things on here that you do see on my screen, don't worry, because they get unlocked as you reach certain MUT levels. Your MUT level is in the upper right part of your screen, and it's basically based off of XP. Now, down below in the description, we're going to link a couple different videos. Sorry, in the comment section, as a pinned comment, we're going to link a couple different videos. Number one, how to get XP fast. That's a video I put out yesterday. So if you want to start grinding one solo over and over and over again to rank up, you can do that. But it's very tedious, and the time that it takes to go from level to level this year, it takes a lot longer than what you're used to if you've played MUT before. Number two, we're going to link a video about Ultimate Season and all of the rewards that come along with Ultimate Season. One of them is the Devin Hester that I talked about. So if you go to Ultimate Season rewards and you take a look to the left of my screen here, or left of your screen as well, reach level 5 to earn a one-time season champion fantasy pack plus a one-time season collectible. So in the video that's linked down below, it's going to go into this in more detail, but basically when you hit level 5, you're going to get a fantasy pack that's going to give you a choice of Devin Hester or Junior Seau. Once you make your selection, you're stuck with that card for the rest of the season. You can increase the overall to that card all the way to a 92 every time you earn one of these season collectibles. So you actually get one right at level 5 as well, which is why my Hester is an 84 overall. So we got to bump him from 82 to 84 with that collectible. As you level up, you're going to earn more collectibles. So let's see where the next one comes. The next one's at level 15. At that point, we'll be able to make our Hester go from an 84 to an 86. You'll get enough collectibles as you grind to get him all the way up to a 92 overall card. The Hester specifically will have 90 speed. So that's one thing to look forward to, but I kind of jumped the gun. So we want to go back over to the campaign. Remember, that's what I told you should be playing first. You can get to it through missions, but what I did is I went to challenges, and then I have ultimate challenges. These are the ones that are available to me. The early access one is going to go away. It's a waste of time anyway, and I wouldn't recommend playing it, even if you can. Gridiron Forge we'll talk about in a moment, but let's talk about the campaign. Here is the campaign. It's pretty difficult sometimes, and other times easy. If you look to the right, and I know my face cam's blocking a little bit, but these are all of the rewards you get from it. So 100,000 coins, you're going to get a team captain. I had Jack Youngblood. You're going to get a 75 overall campaign player, in which we chose Stefon Diggs, and I'll show you how to upgrade that, along with a bunch of other things. But basically, you're going to play through these, okay? And number one, when you beat the preseason, you're going to get a 75 overall campaign edition player. I want to be very clear because there's still some confusion about this. there's not a campaign promo. There's no campaign players per se. It's just an upgrade to their core elite, but you get it for free. So if you go to your sets, you go to the campaign and go to campaign edition upgrade, when you get this fantasy pack, again, you beat those exhibition solos, you're going to get a fantasy pack that gives you a choice of 1 out of 32 75 overall campaign edition players. Whatever one you choose, you can put it into this set along with additional cards to get a free core elite card. It's a nat card, and look at it. Some of them are different overall, so the sets vary. I did an 86 overall. This one requires elite cards. So I had to put the 75 overall digs in there, and then also 2 low overall core elites, 80 to 82. We had to put a couple 75 to 79 and a couple 70 to 74. Because he's an 86 overall, he requires a little bit more. If you take a look at a card like Roquan Smith, it requires the 75 overall, and again, you're going to get that from the fantasy pack. So whoever you choose, you got to do their set at that point. You only get one of these, so don't make a mistake. But you can see Roquan Smith, he requires that 75, and then he requires 175 to 79, 270 to 74s, and then also some silver cards. So the lower the overall on the core elite that you're going to get from this, the easier the set's going to be. You can actually get all the way up to an 88 overall. Travis Kelce is there. But as you see here, his set requires his 75 plus an 83 to 84, some 80 to 82s, and then some high golds as well. Also, you can only get one of these 75 overall cards, so that's why that fantasy pack is very important. And again, you're going to earn that from completing the exhibition solos on the campaign. Now, going back through the campaign, you're going to want to continue to play that number 1 because you're going to be earning XP. You're going to be leveling up, even though it's going to be a little bit slow. But also, when you get to week number 3 in the campaign, you're going to unlock your team captain. And we put a video out on those specifically as well. But once you knock out these 4 solos in week 3, the tryout solos, you're going to get a fantasy pack that allows you to pick one team captain. And for 20 training, only 20 training, you can upgrade that team captain from an 85 to an 89 right off the rip. So it's very, very easy to get this. You have your choices between Lance Allworth, you have John Lynch, you have Sean Alexander, and you have Jack Youngblood to choose from. It's up to you on who you pick. In my opinion, Jack Youngblood, Lance Allworth are probably the best 2 options out of the 4 team captains that we get. But that's how you're going to get your free 89 overall team captain. Now, I mentioned earlier in the video with the 85 overall Aaron Rodgers that I have. If anything, I would recommend playing that before you play any solos. Like, well, play your exhibition solos, right? So you can get that 75 overall campaign player. But then before you move on, get yourself a quarterback, because some of the solos, some of you probably know this pain already. Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens early on in the campaign are very frustrating. If you want to get a decent quarterback, you didn't pre-order the game, you don't have pre-order Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, you go to the main menu, you go to Superstar KO, and once you load into there, all you have to do is simply throw 5 touchdown passes in this game mode, and it's going to give you an 85 overall Aaron Rodgers. Now, you would see that on the right of your screen, upper right of your screen. It would show you your progress. I think because I've already unlocked him, it's not showing it, but that's how I got the 85 overall Aaron Rodgers. He's a really good starting quarterback to use right now for free. And once you're getting tired of him or you don't need him anymore, you can quick sell him for some training. Again, if you got the pre-order Brady or Mahomes, you're probably good to go at quarterback there. But if you did not pre-order, I did not pre-order on this No Money Spent account, I didn't have a quarterback, I went back and got that Aaron Rodgers. So the next thing you're going to unlock, while you continue this journey on it, again, playing through the campaign, playing Superstar KO, believe it or not, actually gives you a little bit of XP. Using the method that I showed you in yesterday's video, which is down below in the pinned comments, is another way to level up. Once you get to level 4, you're going to unlock your Ultimate Champion. And the Ultimate Champion is Cam Chancellor. So once you get to level 4, you go into solo, you score a touchdown, it's going to unlock the Cam Chancellor card. He is a base, I think, 76 or 75 overall. And then you have all of these objectives in this list. Every time you complete one of them, you get a token or a collectible to upgrade his overall. So I've gotten 2 of them so far by finishing or winning 20 games with a 70 overall or lower, and then 40 games with under an 80 overall. So I've boosted him +2. There's a bunch of different things that you can do to boost his overall, Just look through these various activities. Once you complete them, some of them are very long-term goals, as you can see here. 80,000 passing yards, 400 rushing touchdowns. If you want to grind solos and attack these specifically, you absolutely can. But that's how you get your Cam Chancellor. And again, go through these different activities. This is another thing I put a whole separate video out on. These are more just like kind of a roadmap to point you in the right direction of everything you need to do. But go check out that video as well on Cam Chancellor, MUT Master. All of these activities are things you can do to upgrade him, and you can eventually get him all the way up to a 95 overall. Now, while you're playing all of these solos, right, you're upgrading your MUT level and whatnot, you're compiling stats. This is going to help you unlock a free team builder. So there are 10 activities to complete, and when you complete 7 of them, so like 75 tackles, 15 sacks, intercept 10 passes, score 20 rushing touchdowns. As you can see, I've completed 8 out of the 10 so far. When you get 7 of these done, you're going to get a team builder pack that's going to give you 1 free 84 overall team builder. There's a lot of really good options out there. I've been wanting to put out a video on the best one to choose from, and I apologize, I've just been kind of busy not being able to get it done. But basically, you get a free 84 overall. So you see I had my free safety from the Chargers, 84 overall. Another free card you can earn just by grinding and playing the game. And the cool thing about this is you're compiling the stats for this while you're playing the campaign. While you're unlocking other things, you're kind of putting your efforts towards this as well. So you're double dipping there, and that's pretty cool. And then the last thing is when you get to level, I believe it's level 5 or level 6, maybe even level 4. It's somewhere around there. I think it's level 5. When you go to challenges, as I mentioned earlier, you're going to see Gridiron Forge. This might not show right away, but when you get to level 4 or 5, Gridiron Forge is going to be there. And if you look at the milestone rewards here, there's a bunch of other free additional packs and whatnot. But when you hit 80 stars, and I've heard that it gets a little difficult as you get closer to the 80 stars, you're going to get an 87 overall JC Jackson plus his power up, 69 overall. So you're looking at a starting cornerback that's going to be powered up to an 88 overall, and you get that for free as well just by playing solos. And remember, playing through these solos is going to earn you XP. The XP is going to bump up your MUT level, and every time you hit a new level, you're going to get a free reward. The grind is still slow on those. The rewards could be much better, but all in all, this is the best way right now to start your no money spent squad. So I'll run through it one more time in 60 seconds. Load into the game, play your exhibition solos, go to Superstar KO, get your 5 touchdown passes, you get your Aaron Rodgers. Then go back over to the campaign, continue to grind. You're going to unlock your MUT Master Cam Chancellor eventually. When you get to level 5, you're going to get that Hester or Junior Seau. When you get to week 3 in the campaign, you're going to get your free team captain. And once you start to compile all those stats and hit 7 of 10 goals, you'll get your free 84 overall team builder. And that's going to get you started. That's got me a little over 80,000 coins, a 74 overall team. And I would not be really buying players right now because the market's going to start to go up. I would be kind of fighting through these solos with the weak team that you probably have. And wait for maybe the first legend or the first weekend of legends before the market goes down, before you really start to spend your coins on upgrades. If you got to buy some gold players, like on the offensive line to fill in gaps to make your team a little bit better, that's certainly understandable. But for me right now, I'm getting all the free content I can get while stacking my coins, knocking out all of these objectives and missions and ranking up. And we'll be going from there. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.